Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, what will my legacy be? Not the money I leave behind, not the possessions, but the love, the way I made people feel, the light I carried through this world. Because one day, when our time here is done, that is what will remain. The echo of our kindness, the way our children and grandchildren remember us, and the difference we made in the lives of those around us. So often people think legacy is about success, achievements, or wealth. But spiritually, a true legacy is so much more simple and so much more powerful. Legacy is a story people tell about you when you're gone. It's the warmth of your hugs, the sound of your laughter, the words you spoke that encouraged someone when they were struggling. It's the ripple of love and light that you leave behind that carries on even when you're not here. Think about it this way. There is a family legacy, which is the love and the memories we leave for our children and our grandchildren. There is spiritual legacy, the guidance, encouragement and blessings we gave to others. There is service legacy, the ways we helped, healed and supported others, whether in our work, volunteering or simply in small acts of kindness we gave to strangers. And of course there is a practical legacy, the security and the wisdom that we leave behind for our loved ones. But at its heart, legacy isn't just one of these things, it's the story of your love. It is said that when we pass from life, we go through a life review, not as a punishment, but as a compassionate reflection. We see the ripple effects of our actions, the love that we gave, the kindness we offered, the way we made others feel. Imagine for a moment that you're looking back on your life through that lens. What would you see? What moments would make your heart swell with gratitude? What contributions, big or small, would remind you that your time here mattered? And the truth is, legacy doesn't have to be huge. It isn't only for world leaders, celebrities, people with platforms. It's the smile that you gave to a stranger on a hard day, the way you listened when someone needed to be heard, the small kindnesses, the quiet prayers, the helping hand. Sometimes the smallest acts create the biggest ripples, and often it's those gentle moments that shine the brightest in our life review. The truth is, most of us will never fully see the legacy we've created. It's like dropping a pebble into a pond. The ripples spread far beyond where we stand. A kind word you spoke decades ago might have shaped someone's path. A moment of grace might have softened a heart. They went on to bless others. Your everyday choices, your intentions, the way you walk through the world with kindness or with bitterness, they matter, even when you don't see it. Your energy is leaving a footprint on the earth. That's why there is real power in choosing kindness, compassion, and grace in the ordinary moments. Choosing to walk with good intentions, not just for ourselves, but for those who come after us. Part of our legacy is also what we stand for. Did we stand up for what we're passionate about? Did we use our voice for what mattered, not just for ourselves, but for the generations that will follow? Did we speak out when we saw injustice? Did we choose to stay silent, or did we stand tall for truth, fairness, and compassion? Legacy isn't only shaped in gentle moments, it's also forged in the fire of difficult choices. The times we spoke up, the times we showed courage, the times we protected those who couldn't protect themselves. As the matriarchs and patriarchs of our families, did we lead by example? Did we show our children and our grandchildren how to face life with grace and resilience? Did we teach them how to get back up when they fell? how to keep going when life was hard, how to walk in truth even when it wasn't easy. These are the legacies that echo through generations, the silent teachings that live on long after we have gone. And here's something that I really want you to hear. It doesn't matter where you are in life right now. Maybe you've made mistakes. We all have. Maybe you've walked through seasons of pain, regret, or choices you wish you could undo. That's okay. Your legacy starts in this moment. It could be the story about how he turned it around or how she overcame. Legacy isn't about perfection, it's about presence, and it's never too late to begin again. Every new sunrise is a chance to choose the legacy you want to leave. You can start today, right here, right now. So, how do we begin? We live with intention, asking, how do I want to be remembered in this moment? We can speak our love now while we can. We can create memory treasures, a letter, a journal, a blessing for those that we love. We can create family traditions that are handed down between the generations. We can serve with kindness because the smallest gesture can ripple out farther than we'll ever know. And we can prepare practically too, so that those that we love have peace when we're gone. It doesn't have to be grand. Legacy is built in the little moments every day. So I want to ask you this. If you left this world tomorrow, what would your legacy be today? And if it's not what you wish, what can you begin to do differently now? If this message touched your heart, share it with someone that you love. And together, let's create legacies of light.